Hello everyone, how y'all doing? Philip here for another PS This Book Reviews. Today I'm going to talk about the comics written by an author called Simon Hanselman. He's originally Australian, currently living in the US, I believe. This was published in Portugal by Chile Con Carne, a label in Portugal that focuses on indie artists and stuff like that. Actually, the catalog is from Megg, but it was also had the help of Shilling Concar distributing it, I believe. Anyways, about this in particular, I think the original name for this is Megg, Mogg, and Owl. There were quite a few different books on this series. It's about a group of characters. I was about to call them friends, but it's a bit doubtful if they're really friends or not. And the pretty big drug addicts who just like to party and do shit. It gets pretty low. The drawings itself are nothing particularly amazing. They look like this, so pretty simple. So it's mostly about the characters and the story around them. And the story can be very, very gruesome, very epically stupid, or disturbing even at some point. So it portrays people who are really just like doing drugs, have no prospects in life. I think that's the best way to really describe them. They just like to do drugs and then party or do whatever, to spend their time in an interesting way that will give them an interesting memory for later on of usually something stupid that happened. They play a lot of pranks with each other to the point where it goes beyond reasonable, beyond friendship, and they do it on purpose. And it's not just pranking each other, it's really being cruel and not caring at the same time. So it's really disturbing in some way for how stupid and low the pranks get, and the parties and that kind of stuff. But at the same time, is an interesting portrait of what life is for a lot of people out there that live with some friends and have no real prospects in life beyond doing drugs and partying. It's a bit exposing a certain the way of life of certain people. And I can understand in that way how it can be a bit therapeutical to write about it, and also funny. But at the same time, it exposes that social occurrence that is happening, that we have a lot of people, especially younger people, I guess, but older people as well, that just like to do drugs and drink alcohol and do parties and start shit up just to have a good time, and then blame someone else and then laugh at the other person getting blamed for that kind of stuff. The kind of friends that your parents always told you not to hang out with, and you sort of believe, no, they must actually be decent people. They just have a bad stereotype. But at the end of the day, when you really get to know them, nope, they're really bad people. They're really not good friends or anything at all. So yeah, it's an interesting book. I found it interesting. The quality of the drawings made me give it a lower rating than it possibly could. The stories are a bit disturbing, too much disturbing at some point, but overall they're just funny, stupid. So yeah, I think it really lives on the story a lot. So yeah, if you like this kind of stuff, I find it interesting. I recommend it. If you don't really have that interest in knowing about those drug addicts kind of way of life, or party addicts kind of way of life, then I don't think you really find this very interesting for you. But yeah, check it out. That's all I have to say. If you guys know this book already, or like to give any comments about something similar, let me know in the comments below. That's all I have for you today. See you next time. Bye bye, everyone. Take care.